What's going on, everybody? Start Chunk Gax here, bringing you a video today. In today's video, we're going to be doing another baseball video, clearly. It's going to be baseball life hacks. Some of these are very common sense. Some of these are little... Nothing, plenty of these are common sense. Maybe one of them's a little like, oh, didn't know that type thing. Or for any younger players who watch videos, because I know there's a lot of younger players who watch videos. If you don't know any of these, well, there you go. Now you know, and share the tips with your friends. Anyway, really, if you don't know this or you think it might help someone out. We're going to pretty much try to cover the basic stuff first, and then we'll branch off into the more advanced. Advanced just being like, it more or less isn't common, which may be like one or two things. Honestly, maybe three from what I'm looking at. I got here. Yeah, we're going to get into it. So the first one, this is very simple. Get your glove. You want to keep the shape of the pocket, the shape of the glove. You also put a ball in it. That's numero uno. Everyone should know this. If you don't, well, now you know. The difference is on this infield glove, try to keep just a baseball in it, but for an outfield glove, you definitely want to try to get a softball. This is about a little bit smaller than softball size, is what I had right now. I don't know where my softball's at. Just for the deeper pocket, since outfielders, you generally want a deeper pocket in your glove, you can keep a softball or a wiffle ball of this size, maybe a little bit bigger if they have them, in the pocket, just to keep the pocket in the form of the glove whenever it's in your bag. So there's another, you can also do your cleat. You can just stuff your cleat in there, put it in your helmet, keeps it shape. And that has nothing necessarily to do with the pocket, just the shape of the glove. But yeah, so that's that one. First one out the way, very simple. You know, a lot of these are simple, very common sense things. People should know this. If you don't, now you know. These right here, these things you get from your, whenever you get a new glove, whether it being a Rawlings or a Wilson, obviously, you get these. Well, if it's the more expensive ones, really. You get these, right? These, this is more of a lifestyle type thing. Just put it on your keychain. It just looks cool. It's basic. You know, this doesn't do anything for the game or anything. This is just a lifestyle thing. If you're a baseball player, just do it. It's okay. Another thing. Next one, right? Weights. Highly recommend getting them. Bat weights. I should be more specific. Recommend getting them, especially if you're gonna be practicing. Definitely recommend them. You just snap them on around here. Depending how it's shaped, you have the donut ones, and then you have the one that covers the whole damn fucking barrel. This is the one I have right now. It's a 10-ounce Easton. It's not the best, not the one I would highly recommend in product-wise. I mean, it's very decent, especially if you're just gonna be practicing with it. I'd say it'd be the one you get. I'd say it'd be the one you get, just practice-wise. Yeah, it just adds another 10 ounces to that. So it's like I think this is 29 ounces, so it makes it I think it's 29 ounces. I'm not 100% sure. If you're going to be practicing, I definitely recommend using it when you practice. Also, in-game wise, if you want to do it while you're waiting in the box, definitely, probably, I would say just to swing around with it while you're waiting to go up to bat. I mean, if you're not used to it at the point, another thing on wood bats too, not just metal. But if you want to, it kind of just makes the bat feel lighter. It's not really lighter, it just makes it feel lighter. So after you take it off, it makes it feel lighter. So if you want to do it before you go up to the plate, I recommend doing that. Another thing, next one. Cleats. These are kind of hard to clean. Kind of hard as in you can't just throw them in the washer because of the spikes. So there's multiple things you can do. There's one, house cleaner, like a restroom cleaner. Just depends on what just don't get a bleach one. Definitely try to get like an all-purpose foam or not foam spray. That helps. I don't have any on me. I would have put in the video, or shoe cleaner if you just want to do that. But what I like to use is Dawn dish soap. You get a rag, wet it, put soap, clean the shoe. I'm gonna put clips for the majority of these, so you will know. Jesus, this is where I was. Yeah, so use that to clean it. It helps get a lot of it out. You can see like it's dusty there, a little bit there, and here is not as dirty because I did clean these beforehand, and then I used them one more time, and now they look like this. Not bad. It's just dirty. And then you got kind of like a little greenish here, brownish there. So yeah, Dawn dish soap definitely helps get all the stains out of this as best as it can, because it gets to a point where it just can't help it. Next one. Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Now you're probably wondering what you're gonna use this for, and it kind of doesn't matter which one you get. They have different ones, different textures and whatnot. It doesn't matter which one you get, just get one. Because this is mainly, hear me out here, for your bat, to clean your bat. I've done this 3-4 times already with this one and my wood. It works. I know another one's nail polish remover. You can definitely do that. It's just I recommend doing this because it doesn't stink and it cleans off a lot of it. You can see here there's a lot of dirt and the cat logo. A couple ball marks on the bat. It's kind of hard to tell because they're kind of faded. Didn't really leave too many ball marks. Like there, got like these two right here. So I mean, this definitely cleans up the bat a lot. It doesn't do much for scratches or anything because my bat's all scratched up. I need a new one. It doesn't do anything for scratches, obviously. It just does stuff for the ball marks and the dirt that's on your bat. If you want to use it on a metal one, it works. If you want to use it on a wood, and for a wood one, I recommend doing this over nail polish remover because what I noticed about nail polish remover, they can also take off the shine of the bat. Not this, obviously it's metal. The shine, the kind of the gloss of the bat. So that's just a thing for the nail polish remover for the wood bat. So I wouldn't recommend using it on that. I would recommend using this. I'm gonna show clips. Another, well, this is kind of the last one, really. The last one. Now, this one's kind of goofy looking at the moment because I didn't have the right materials for what I needed at the time in making this video. But I will get me some better materials and probably make a video on this separately. This is my tea. Okay? It's not the full thing, it's just this. Okay, you're probably wondering what this string is for. I'll explain in a second. So this is just the top of the tee. I just took it off so I can show the whole thing. So what I recommend doing, get yourself a string. This is a shoelace. Fuck off. Get yourself a string. Decently strong string, not anything cheap where it's gonna break. And you attach it anywhere on your tee, preferably close to where you're gonna place the ball. Just ain't nothing too low. It's kind of not gonna work as well. Make it decently long. Lengthwise, I cannot give you a number. I haven't actually fully tested this since I don't have string. I've tested it with just this shoelace and it works, just not the way I 100% wanted to because I don't have the length. But definitely make it kind of long. Nothing where like if you would measure it in your backyard, this is definitely something if you don't have a net. Because I do not have a net, as you can see in the last video I did. If you watched it, I don't have a net. So this is some little cheap way of going at it. Works well. Yeah, so to do length wise, I would say just go to your backyard, see how far it is. You know, put the string maybe half of that, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little less. It just kind of depends on what your preference really is. I'm probably gonna definitely do maybe about half of my backyard because the objective of this really, okay, so you have the string, right? String, wiffle ball. See? Probably guessed it. I hope you did because it's kind of obvious how you're gonna hit off of this. Can't do it with a regular ball unless you drill to the bitch. But wiffle ball, tie it, you hit it, put it on top, you hit it, it goes, it's on a string, it's not going anywhere. Make sure you tie the knots tight. It's not gonna go anywhere unless the string breaks. So try to avoid hitting it. So when you place it, try to avoid placing the string in the path of which the bat's gonna come at it. Try to do the opposite way like this. I just tried this for inside and it works. It's just the issue is with being like this short, it kind of builds tension quick. It builds the tension quick and then it comes back. Not fast, it just comes back. So if you want to do more length when you're outside, I recommend doing that. Alright everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe for more if you like the content and what I'm doing, and if you want to see any other of the videos I have on the channel, go ahead and check them out. Leave a like on them too. If you like the content you see, subscribe. If you don't, leave a like. I don't know. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and it's been Star Tron, guys. Later.